Anna and Jack's 7-month-old baby, Charlotte, died suddenly in her baby cot one night. Charlotte was a healthy baby. She was not sick at all. So why did she die? On the night she died, her parents, Anna and Jack, wanted to go on a date. She was restless and cried unconsolably. Her parents thought it was one of those things. They handed her over to Alice, her grandma, and went on their date. Alice eventually consoled her and put her to bed in her crib. She went on to do some other things. On coming back to check on baby Charlotte, she wasn't breathing anymore. Alice called 911. When the emergency team got there, they pronounced her dead. So what caused her death? First, when healthy babies die in their sleep, this is known as cot death or crib death. The exact medical term for this is sudden infant death syndrome. It happens in babies who are less than 1 year. In fact, 90% of these babies are less than 6 months, while only 10% are older. Charlotte was older. Charlotte was 7 months old. She was almost out of the precarious period for this condition. Uh, it is more common in baby boys than girls. Charlotte was a girl. Even though it is called cot death, it is not the crib or cot that causes the baby to die, but the baby's sleep posture and environment put them at risk. The most important thing to do to prevent this is to put your baby to sleep on their back. I know that many parents, because they don't want the back of their baby's head to be flat, like to put them on their tummy. But bedtime should never be tummy time. You can put your baby on their tummy when they are awake. Always put your baby on their back when they are sleeping. Maybe Charlotte was placed on her tummy. Who knows? It is not quite clear if Charlotte's baby cot was in another room or if it was in the same room as her parents' bed. You should always put your infant's baby cot in the same room as yours. This makes it easier for you to monitor them. You don't have to move from one room to the other. You could stay in your own room and just look over their cots for you to monitor them. Also, it makes it faster for you to respond to untoward and unforeseen circumstances should they develop. Also, you should never sleep on the same bed as your infant's child. God forbid you are a deep sleeper and you turn and sleep on them. It was good that Jack and Anna had a separate bed for baby Charlotte. Let's talk about the condition of the cot itself. It is possible that the bed in the cot was soft or that there were other things like pillows and clothes in the cot. Babies move their hands when they sleep. They could inadvertently move a pillow or cloth to cover their nose and obstruct their airway. Um, Tummy sleeping in combination with soft beddings is a recipe for disaster. This is because with time, the head of the baby will sink into the bed and the surrounding part will be elevated. The baby's airway can get obstructed, carbon dioxide can get trapped, and the baby will rebreathe it instead of oxygen, and the head can also overheat. All of this can cause cot death. Preterm babies and babies born to mothers who smoked in pregnancy and or mothers who smoke around the baby during infancy are at higher risk of having cot deaths. Overall, cot death happens in about 1,500 babies every year in the United States. To recap, do the following to prevent cot deaths in your baby. Always put your baby on their back whenever they are sleeping. Always have a separate cot for your baby. Always put this cot in your own room. The cot should never be in another room. The beddings of the cot should be firm, not smooth. Remove any pillows, any clothes from around the cot. Don't smoke around your baby. Please share this with any mother, any young parents really, who have babies. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much. Bye.